A quiet moment on a street in Concepción quickly turned tense when a young motorcyclist stopped to check his phone and was suddenly approached by two suspects. Sensing trouble, he tried to leave immediately, but his motorcycle refused to start, leaving him dangerously exposed. The suspects chased after him and even threw objects in an attempt to intimidate him. Just as the situation escalated, a white car passing by noticed the commotion and intervened, forcing the suspects to flee the scene. Around 9 a.m., a homeless man was quietly walking down the street, counting the few coins he had, when an unfamiliar man suddenly approached and demanded money. The victim had only $6 and refused to hand it over. Instead of leaving, the attacker removed his shirt, lunged forward, and pinned the man against a fence while aggressively searching his pockets. The helpless victim cried out for help. By sheer luck, an off-duty police officer sitting in an unmarked car nearby heard the screams. He rushed to the scene and quickly apprehended the suspect, stopping the robbery before it could escalate further. Authorities are investigating two consecutive armed robberies believed to have been carried out by the same group in the southwest zone of Rio de Janeiro. In the first incident, an off-duty police captain was injured while trying to intervene in a robbery that unfolded in front of his family. Shortly afterward, the suspects reportedly approached another off-duty officer who was accompanied by a child. During the confrontation that followed, one suspect was seriously injured. Police later recovered a firearm with an erased serial number and a stolen motorcycle believed to have been used in the crimes. A dramatic robbery attempt unfolded at a post office in Scotland when a suspect dressed in black and wearing a mask targeted a woman working alone behind the counter. The man reportedly shoved the employee aside while trying to carry out the robbery. Before he could escape, a nearby bystander quickly intervened. The man jumped over the counter, tackled the suspect. With the assistance of other witnesses, the suspect was restrained until police arrived at the scene. Thanks to the bystander's quick reaction, the situation was brought under control and the suspect was taken into custody. A robbery was reported in the Morumbi district of São Paulo, where a worker was assaulted and robbed by two suspects riding a motorcycle. According to preliminary reports, the suspects approached the victim, snatched his gold chain, and physically attacked him before attempting to flee the scene. An off-duty municipal guard who was inside a nearby vehicle witnessed the incident and decided to intervene, leading to a pursuit through the area. During the chase, gunfire was reportedly exchanged. One suspect later died after crashing into a truck, while the second suspect managed to escape and remains the subject of an ongoing search by authorities. An 83-year-old customer showed remarkable courage when three armed robbers suddenly stormed into a store. One suspect carried a hammer, another a knife, and a third pointed what appeared to be a gun. As a younger bystander moved to safety, the elderly man and a store employee chose to resist. In the chaotic moments that followed, they fought back and confronted the attackers, and the group quickly retreated from the store. Authorities are reviewing the incident as part of an ongoing investigation. Surveillance cameras at a shop in Ambato captured a tense moment when a young female employee confronted an armed robber attempting to empty the cash register. Instead of complying, she reacted quickly and struck the suspect several times, even delivering a kick that caught him off guard. Her unexpected resistance forced the robber to abandon the attempt and flee the scene. Just before 6:45 a.m. one Wednesday, surveillance cameras captured a disturbing scene on a quiet hill in São Paulo as a man suddenly attacked a woman walking to work in an apparent robbery attempt. At first unsure what was happening, a passing bus driver quickly realized the danger and stepped in to help. His swift intervention disrupted the robbery and prevented the suspect from fleeing. Thanks to the driver's quick reaction, the woman avoided further harm and the situation was brought under control. Authorities later reviewed the incident as part of their investigation. Security cameras captured the moment two men were suddenly targeted by armed robbers while sitting and talking on a sidewalk. Two suspects approached, and one of them pulled out a gun, demanding the victims hand over their valuables. Faced with the threat, the victims surrendered their watch, phone, and wallet. After the robbery, the suspects attempted to steal a white car parked nearby, but were unable to start it after failing to find the keys. Trying to escape, the pair then attempted to climb over a nearby gate, but became entangled in barbed wire. At that moment, police arrived at the scene, quickly surrounding and apprehending both suspects. Authorities reported that no one was injured, and the stolen items were recovered as the investigation continues. What began as a routine day at a store quickly turned tense.